Hey everybody, it's Maze, and welcome back to the Commonwealth. Welcome back to part 4 of the Sim Settlements 2 playthrough. This will feature quest number 7, the Hub of the Problem. About a year ago when this first came out, this quest was very bugged. There's a lot of scripting. It's a really neat quest, but I remember there were a lot of problems. There were a lot of things that were getting stuck, so I'm excited to see how everything's been fixed up and looking forward to jumping right back into it. We left off in the previous episode, episode 3, which if you haven't watched it, make sure you go ahead and check that out. We were helping out Jake and we went underground Concord to find a plutonium power source to help repower Concord so we could get the comm hub up and running. We went ahead and did that. Ran into a few problems like an exploding comm hub. He said he would get a hold of us. Spent a few days in game, and it looks like we have a radio message from Jake again.
Hey there, Slick. How you doing? Don't bother answering that. I can't hear you through your Pip-Boy. Also, this is pre-recorded. I got some news on the comm hub. After a little tinkering, a few replaced
Yeah, he has
parts,
his own
a whole
channel,
lot of cursing.
so he gets a hold of us when it's time to
Still not been able
progress
to
up to
turn
the
it
next
on.
quest.
Not exactly the best news, I know. But as it turns out, too many of its parts are degraded beyond use.
And we blew some of them up.
However, here's some good news. An acquaintance of mine did some information digging, and we made a little discovery. Turns out, there's a building in downtown Boston where we may find a second comm hub in better condition. This message should trigger a marker update on your Pip-Boy's map. I'll be waiting for you there by the time you hear this.
That would be useful.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. Message will self-destruct. But it shouldn't be that bad. We're going to be heading to the amphitheater, which, yeah, I think that's where the cultist people are at. This is a nice little toilet with dirty water, and yeah, I'll take those. I just need to get further along in Sim Settlements 2. So that is the point of today. Is to get further into Sim Settlements 2 so we can get the caravans going. Because right now I can't link my settlements. So we should be about halfway there. Thanks for guarding the door for me there, Missy. I got this, this, and this. Thanks. Oh, he's coming back. Come on, everybody. Let's go. Let's go. We're not fighting him. Come on. Oh, this causes a problem. Halfway there. But we can go around. There's this little town area up there. Let's go ahead and head up there.
Now I'm gonna kill you.
Nope. Not happening, buddy. Get wrecked. There's 2 of them, yes, I think. Did you see a third? Where are you? Oh, I see you. Finally. Haha. Got you both. Gotta make sure. And here we are at the amphitheater. Yeah, you were right. It is the cult people. Though it seems really quiet. Yeah, there was a quest here. Or something. The guy would try to fool you and get you to, like, buy into their silly idea. You know what? When we were across the river and I was looking through the scope, we saw those guys fighting the raiders, so that must be them. They dead.
Say, you spoken to any of the people around that old theater?
The dead people?
Those glazed eyes, creepy smiles. You read any of their little pamphlets? I tell you, they ain't right in the head.
No, I think they're dead, Jake. We won't tell him, though. We'll leave him oblivious.
You're right to avoid
We'll just
them.
go along with it.
Crazy bells are ringing.
Crazy as a soup sandwich. Anyway, as I said in my message, I've been unable to get our comm hub running. Honestly, given the state of it, I'm not surprised. Tech like that ain't designed to be left sitting around unused. Too many of its components have seized up or just degraded over time.
Or blown up. He keeps forgetting to mention the fact that he blew the thing up.
Anything I can do to help?
As a matter of fact, yeah, there is. If we want more out of ASAMs, we need a comm hub that works. But as it is, I don't have what we'd need to repair the one we have. However, fortune has smiled upon us. A friend of mine discovered where we might find a second comm hub in better condition,
Ooh.
as well as a nice stockpile of ASAM products to boot. So if you'd care to join me, I want to go check this place out.
Yeah,
Is there anything else I should know?
Nothing that's relevant. So, you ready to go check this
well,
place
it's not
out?
shady or anything.
How did you discover this place?
I've got an acquaintance. Lives not too far from here. He deals in information.
Yeah, exactly, Kyle. I
If there's
think the
something you
same
wanna
thing.
know,
Like,
he's the guy you
maybe,
go and see.
maybe there's something
After
more to this
explaining
guy.
our
He's not
comm
telling
hub
us.
situation and supplying him with a few
He
cash.
just seems too
He was
good.
able to pull some pre-war records for me. The records show an address in downtown Boston
He's
where
too
multiple
good
shipments
to
of
be
Robco products have been
true.
delivered, apparently including a comm hub. This might turn out to be a wild rad's tag chase, but if there's a chance there's another hub of this place, I think it's worth checking out.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds good. Let's go.
I knew I could count on you. With luck, we may just find ourselves a working comm hub, or at the very least a few ASAM goodies. Here, let me update your Pip-Boy map. There we go. All right, lead on.
And now to Vault-Tec Regional Headquarters. And this part was where it was bugged because Jake would not follow you to the headquarters and he would get glitched outside. But here he comes. I was actually worried there for a second. And then once you finally got him inside, there's a scripting event where he has to go in and check this computer, and we get attacked by some ghouls, and that would get glitched out too. He would just stand there, and it wouldn't trigger.
You hear that? I don't think we're alone.
And it fired right off.
Keep your wits about you while we look around.
So far, so good. And here they come. Where you guys at? Oh, there we go.
Heads up. It's loot time.
And what- Oh, and another one? Oh,
Are there any more?
they don't stand a chance.
Scared the crap
Lever action rifle.
out of me.
It's not
Come
bad.
on, let's check out that terminal over there.
And hey, buddy. Hold up, Jake.
Ow! Ow! Yeah!
Molly gets way too
That
excited.
better be the last one. All right. Looks like we're in the Vault-Tec headquarters for the Commonwealth. Well, that's kind of weird. Assuming this is the right place.
Yeah, the story is so good. I like it.
Be having ASAM equipment delivered. Didn't one of the ASAM sensors talk about Robco being in partnership with Vault-Tec? Maybe that's why.
Yeah, the story's so well done.
Why is that important?
Hold that thought. Just found the employee records.
Ooh.
There's a name in here. Magnuson. Have we heard that name somewhere before?
We did. That was in part 2 when we went to Olivia.
That sounds familiar.
I can't shake the feeling I'm forgetting something important. It was somewhere recently. We were both there and... Wait, I remember now. The terminal records at the satellite
That's
station.
what I just said.
We read the same name there. It was a Magnuson who had the comm hub we found shipped to Olivia. Huh. Maybe this guy was in charge of delivering hubs or something?
He was working both sides, it sounds
This
like.
seems like something we should look into. Maybe this Magnuson had an office here. Let's see if we can find it.
Oh, here we go. Where you guys at? There we are. He's got some duct tape on him. Awesome. Alright, so we're going to go up and we're going to find Magnuson's office and try to figure out what he was doing and what Robco and ASAM had going on together. Now the next parts that glitched out was There was a ghoul you had to find a security access card on, and he would not spawn. Error. Well, that's no fun. Yes. I think that's all. No smokes. Nice little kitchen. Ooh. What do we got? Souvenir. I kind of want to take like the toaster and stuff, but I don't really want to become over-income. Sharon's terminal. See what Sharon has to say. We received a huge shipment from the Robco today. Pit boys for Vault 71 most likely, but some of the crates are huge. I bet they're robots, but some crates. I've never seen so many in a single vault. Surely another creepy experiment from us. Oh god, I've never been humiliated in this way ever. He spilled coffee on Mr. Davidson. Oh no. But first Mr. Davidson asked to see me in the basement. Most likely a Vault 71's shipment. Hey, maybe he will apologize for this morning. Just gonna need to talk to HR. Mr. Davidson sounds like a real jerk. Sharon seems like a nice girl, though. Oh, hello, Mr. Ghoul. Goodbye, Mr. Ghoul. Miss. And a headshot.
Ow! Ow! Yeah!
Yeah, you get excited, Molly. You get excited. Alright, so we're looking for Magnuson's office. A lot of glue and duct tape here at Vault-Tec. I can hear him. You hear that? Maybe... Oh, he's up above me. Jump right through there. Oh, another toilet. Great. Alright, what do we got here? Lots of hairbrushes. Mr. Reed. Let's see what Mr. Reed has. Alright, shipment 1510 Vault 95. Of course, that makes total sense. Let's give these addicts more of what they put. Oh, we're sending them drugs. Davidson says it's to force them to make the hard choice. Chems are getting clean. I say, oh man. Water in the warehouse. Still me not to receive. Vault 111 do not open. So he opened and it was hundreds of gallons of like liquid nitrogen. What could they possibly need that for? Well, I could tell you guys. Alright, that's it. Can't work under these conditions going on around him. These vaults are supposed to be a safe haven for these people, not allowed to run experiments on them. Davidson still doesn't see it, or he's just ignoring it. Either way, I'm putting in my 2 weeks in the morning. On October 22nd. Isn't that ironic? I love reading terminals and stuff. It's one of my favorite things in Fallout. You like the books? Yeah, the books in Skyrim are just as good. Like, I love them for the same reason. Oh, there's Frank Davidson. This is the ghoul that was glitched. Hey, buddy. Alright. It's just a regular. And another regular. He had ammo on him, though. Mr. Davidson. This is the one that I said was glitched out, too. I know it's fixed by now. This is too professional of a mod for it not to be. Like I said, it was like a year ago. It's been a year since I played. So Sim Settlements 2 had just come out. And so I never finished the quest line. I got a little bit past this. I remember that it had introduced the pets. The little dog, the little chihuahua or whatever it was. I don't see him anywhere. He may have been upstairs. But yeah, I got up to the point where Old Man Paul sends you to find his friend, and you end up going out to a cabin, and it's really neat, and you'll see it. Shouldn't be too long. I think I'm pretty close to it. After this quest, maybe one or two later, or after this. But yeah, they have different dogs and stuff, and you can get pets. So it's cool. Like I said, this mod has all kinds of stuff. Oh, Crystal Canter. Heck yeah, I'll take that. Ooh, and chalk. If you remember the super mutants that we helped at the housing development, the one guy eats chalk to settle his stomach, and he'll trade us chalk for ASAMs. Which I have a box, and I think 9. So however many's in a box. I guess 20 or so. Alright. Ooh, smokes, yes. Here's why the pool balls are all over. Was that? Oh, I thought that was a Nuka-Cola. That's depressing. Hey, Mr. Davidson? No. Still not. Where is he? Yep, just a regular feral ghoul. Oh. I thought that was a big thing of glue. Subway token, microscope, a picture, fan. What do we got? Sweet gun, some fake money. Ammunition, Vault 494 access codes. Wonder what that is. Do you guys know that the calendar is actually current for this year? Which is now over for October. Vault 71 barter bobblehead. No clue what mod that's from. Alright. Mr. Davidson. We found his computer. It's starting to piss me off. I don't know what those eggheads down in Washington seeing him. All he does is chat up the girls at work. His pet projects. If they want what's in his brain for their camp system, they need to transfer him to DC, or they need to send me a very sharp ice cream scoop. Yeah, Davidson is, this guy seems like a jerk. Arnold's work down in Queens is finally bearing fruit. It's amazing what money can buy. Even in the shattered economy, it's been told to expect a relatively large shipment of those ASAMs to arrive within the week. Magazine won't help. Just do it on their own. Huh? The last thing I need is the feds breathing down my neck because some warehouse square got cold feet and loose lips. I'm going to talk to Barbara and admin, see if we can find budget to make additional staff. Christ, what a pain in my ass. Yeah. Dr. Reed is under the impression that the vaults in Boston area will be used to harm its future residents instead of help them. Imagine that. I told him he's just being paranoid. Vault-Tec would never do that. No. Sharon spilled coffee on my new shirt. Told her it was fine and we had a good laugh about the whole thing. That's not what she said. She does it again, I'll stab her in the throat. Sharon, dry cleaners can't get the stain out. Turn their skins into lampshades. Jeez. This guy's not nice. Alright, he's beginning to get on my nerves is Dr. Reed. All talks about his theories and how the vaults are built around experience with people and not actually help them at all. I keep telling him that it couldn't be more wrong. If he keeps it up, I might have to discipline him. Jeez. No, well, you never know. Maybe he's getting a spanking. Yeah. It's kind of what it sounded like. I wonder if that was him in the bathroom. Because that wasn't Davidson. There was another ghoul in there. So maybe that was Mr. Reed. Maybe he did punish him. Alright, so we have... See if there's anywhere else we forgot. Because I know this is the next part here, I think.
Hey, look there. I think we found the office.
This should be Magnuson's office. Hold on. Nope. Huh.
Oh, good. Got a working terminal. Just give me a second here.
Every time you go to a terminal, we get attacked by ghouls, dude.
Whoa.
Ooh, another lunchbox. And a bowl.
Oh, damn it. Can't crack this password. Oh, come on. All right, terminal. You asked for it. Finally, I'm in. Okay, let's see what we can learn. Huh. Well, I never. I think I discovered why Vault-Tec were so interested in ASAM equipment.
Oh, here we go.
If I'm reading this right, it looks like Vault-Tec was trying to develop a rival product to the ASAM sensors.
That makes sense.
What makes you think that?
These terminal entries. There's multiple references to it. Seems this Magnuson was hired by Vault-Tec because he used to work with Robco on the ASAMs. He must have wanted his insider knowledge.
That makes sense, too.
Although, judging by his terminal entries, I don't think this guy took his job here very seriously. Scratch that. He really didn't take his job seriously. In fact, he was using his position here to embezzle company
Gasp.
equipment.
That's a risk.
That's a hell of a risk.
The nerve on this guy. He was actually stealing from Vault-Tec. Building materials, computers, robots. Hell, he was even stealing their ASAMs and... Oh, I don't think we're gonna find a second comm hub here.
Isn't that why we came?
Why? What's going on?
Vault-Tec were expecting a comm hub to be shipped here. But this Madison guy hijacked the delivery. Had it sent to Olivia instead.
So that was the one that we went
We've already found.
and already checked on, the one that was all busted up.
How do you know?
Madison wrote an entry all about it. It's almost as if he was bragging. Apparently he walked into a shipping depot, bold as you please.
So we're not going to get a new
switched
comm
the
hub.
shipping label on the comm hub's crate. Seems like he'd been pilfering equipment from Vault-Tec for months.
Why would he do
Yeah,
that?
why?
You mean steal a comm hub? Well, I would ask him. The guy's been dead for over 200 years.
Oh, good point. Good
So
point.
I don't think we're gonna get an answer. Looks like we're stuck with the hub we have. But it does sound like Vault-Tec were working on something similar.
Is all the voice acting
Maybe
in
we
this
should
good?
investigate
Yes.
this rival product of theirs.
It's
Hey,
really
maybe
well
it's something
done.
we can use. The terminal said this place has a warehouse where they worked on projects. I'm thinking we should take a peek down there. Although terminal also said we'd need to take an elevator, and supposedly we.
It's just cool because it's like a whole new story
There's gotta be one around
in the
here somewhere.
Commonwealth that just keeps
Let's see if we
evolving.
can find it.
That's one reason I really like this. I mean, I love the building that Sim Settlements 2 brings to Settlements. Thanks for last night's stud. You showed me things that my husband never. Whoa! Let's go for round 2 in Davidson's office tonight. I want to stay in something other than his shirts. Sharon and Magnuson. Who would have thought? But yeah, like I said, I love the building that it brings to the settlement building in Fallout 4, but the quest and the voice acting and all that is just so superb. I love it all. I really do think this is probably the best or one of the best mods for Fallout 4. So, oh, was he always here? Well, let's head back down to the elevator.
All right, we found what we need.
Beep beep.
Basement.
Stinks down here.
Let's see. Oh.
Come on, not again!
Whoa.
Damn
Whoa.
creepy-ass ferals.
You don't know what you're blowing up down
Let's look
here.
around. There's gotta be something down here.
He's just shooting like nitrogen containers. Oh, looks like we have another red button.
I'm not seeing much. How about you?
I see a big red button. Yes, I will be put. Oh, wait. We'll push the button soon.
Hold up. Some Robco boxes here.
Robco, that's the name of the company.
Not a single sensor or anything. They must have been keeping all the stuff they were working on somewhere. This can't be all there is.
So Vault-Tec was stealing from
Missing
Robco,
something.
or trying to
keep
steal
looking.
their ideas. So they hired Magnuson, who used to be a top guy at Robco, to give them the information, but instead, he was stealing from Robco, or from... Wait, what's this? Oh, the pooper's clogged again. Call Beantown Plumbing. But instead, Magnuson was stealing from Vault-Tec. Oh. And a memo.
It's Ben. The boys upstairs have been pestering me again about that hub thing. Are you sure it didn't arrive? I tried calling Donna at Boston Direct, but she said they'd already shipped it out. Maybe it got sent to another one of our warehouses? Whatever. For now, just move all the other Robco crap down to the sub-basement. It's suspicious as hell having it out in the open, and I still don't trust Magnus.
It's suspicious as hell having a sub-basement.
plant.
As if a basement isn't enough.
All right, I'll see you
Yeah,
later at the
right?
post. You still owe me that drink.
Alright, what do we got here? So this is the warehouse manager. Oh, Walter Scott. I think Mr. Davidson has been getting annoyed with Martin lately. I told Martin that he should probably back off a bit because I know Mr. Davidson has a temper. I saw him break a pool cue over Roger's head. Wow, Davidson is taking a shot. Roger still has trouble with the hearing in his right ear. I miss Sharon. She's been out for a couple of days. It's just not the same with her. No one upstairs has heard from her. Starting to worry. He invited her down to the basement. And she disappeared. Dun dun dun. So Davidson was willing to kill them to keep them quiet. Ooh. Just a random trunk full of ammunition down here. Alright, another toilet, which they said is plugged up, so I guess I won't be using that. Alright, let's go to the red button, but first, guess what you have to do? Move these mats. So if you've gotten to here and you are stuck, this is what you need to do. Click that,
Hey, nice work. Hidden trap door, huh?
and yes sir,
Now we're talking. Well, after you.
and then you push the big red button. Bingo. And just like that, we have made it to the sub-basement. Vault-Tec's so sketchy. I know, it's cool
Now this is more
how it
like
adds to their
Let's
sketchiness.
go take a look-see, shall we?
We shall,
Check
Jake.
this place out. Vault-Tec really were trying to make a rival product. Although it looks like they were trying to skip the whole R&D phase and just reverse engineering.
It's like some kind of science lab.
In partnership, my ass.
Like some light bulbs. Not that there's anywhere to put light bulbs in. Yeah, I see that I need to drink water. Well, this was a long trip.
What a weird setup.
This is the furthest I've been in the game.
What are they trying to do with these ASAM sensors? Don't suppose you've any ideas?
Your
Yeah,
guess is
dude.
as good as mine.
Well, even
You're
though
the
they
brain
never
of
got
this
their hands on
operation.
the comm hub, it doesn't seem to have stopped Vault-Tec trying to rip off ASAM technology. Question is, what do they come up with? Let's split up and see what we can uncover down here. Let me know if you find anything interesting.
Interesting. Well, it's computers. There's this button that I see over here with a quest marker above it. This is interesting. He's got metal cans for arms. Other guy's got a screwdriver, Rad-X. Some stem packs. So yeah, you see they add items into the areas with the quest, but it's nothing. There's no OP stuff in there. It's just general stuff that you wouldn't usually find. Ooh. I'll always take an ASAM sensor. I'm hoping we find a couple boxes of these down here. Again, I think maybe there's 20 per box.
Nice.
Alright. There's got to be a ghoul in here. This looks like a ghoul room. Oh, so but there was ASAMs in there. No ASAMs. We got some safes though. What do we got? Fusion cell, watch, pre-war money. More money. Holes in the wall. Hollow tape.
Jake,
I guess this is considered interesting. Alright, where is he? Come on. Oh, dog meat's in the way. Just nudge him out. There we go. Just nudge him. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Just pet him and nudge him out of the way.
Yeah? Found something?
Yep.
Hello.
This is your interesting
what have
thing.
we here?
Well, it's a holotape. Alright, I can't click anything. Oh, I was in his way.
Oh, well, how about that? This holotape contains data for the different ASAM variants. You know, plot types. The different things ASAMs can be programmed for.
Caravan.
I suspect Vault-Tec planned to copy the software. Let's see. We got residential.
Please be the caravan.
Agricultural.
Agricultural.
And industrial.
Industrial. I wonder if it'd be an industrial one.
Whoa, hold up a sec. There's more data here. What the? Recreational plot? Commercial?
Ooh.
Slick, do you know what you just found?
A holotape?
A holotape?
There's data for 4 new plot types here. 4 more things that ASAMs could build. I don't think Robco ever released these variants. At least not to the general public. This is one hell of a find. I'm gonna have to study this tape. If I could figure out how to transfer new data onto sensors, I'm fairly certain we'll soon have more things to build.
Alright. Oh, yeah, I like it.
I never thought we'd find something like this here. I
Me
wonder what
either.
more's hidden around this place. Come on, let's keep looking.
Alright, I think we've already looked through here. So we'll go through the door. Oh wait, we still have this big button to push. More buttons. What do we got here? Terminal link. Term link.
Huh? What you messing with
A
there?
button.
Well, I'll be. Looks like Vault-Tec had themselves a ASAM printer. But I think it's printing
Oh, like a
days are
3D
long
printer.
behind.
Oh, I see.
They must have needed a steady supply of sensors to experiment with. Guess they got tired of buying them from Robco. Say, if this thing could construct a whole sensor, then let me check something.
Yeah, be my guest, man. Ah, I'm so thirsty.
Woohoo! Jackpot!
And my character's thirsty, yes, but I'm
machine
thirsty.
Can't make something if it don't got the schematics for it.
That's right.
obviously.
Well, would it surprise you to learn that this thing has a copy of the schematics needed to build ASAMs? I wonder who Vault-Tec paid off for that. Let me just download a copy of this. I'm sure Vault-Tec won't mind. And there we are. We may have to adapt and substitute a few parts, but now we'd be able to build as many sensors as we want. No more scavenging for them. This is a real game changer.
I like it.
Good find, Slick. But I reckon we've still not uncovered everything that's here yet.
We need to come up with a
Let's keep
nickname for
looking
Jake,
around.
since he calls us Slick. Buddy? Hey, buddy. Sure thing, Slick. Alright, these are just models here. I can't actually do anything with those. There's a switch that doesn't do anything. Some circuitry. We'll take that for the settlements. Don't really need a pencil. There's Molly doing something. I don't know what. More buttons to push? Figure out how to power up the equipment. Let's see. Click on the transmitter. Nada. Let's get in here real quick. Yeah. Let me guess. They got a bunch of ammunition, stem packs, antibiotics, drugs, ammunition, more ammo, gas cans, of course, safe. Service rifles.
No way I could pick this.
And now I have too much. Oh, Heather, you're gonna carry all
do it.
this. And we're gonna follow this big red wire on the ceiling to the power source. The power source. With another button. Oh no, this one's got a lever. A lever. Complete. Alright, let's run back and push the other button that was on this computer here. There's so many computers around here.
Uh-huh.
What's all that ruckus about? Would you look at this thing? What were Vault-Tec trying to do here? And what's that noise it's making?
How did she get behind me?
Must be something wrong with it. All right, let's take a closer look here.
Alright, tell us what it is, buddy.
Huh. This machine's picking up some kind of radio signal. Seems like it's trying to connect to something nearby. Hey, do me a favor.
It's Diamond City
Go back to
Radio.
the ASAMs in the other room.
Oh, there we go,
All
the
right,
transmitter.
there should be a switch there. Flip it off and cut the power to the sensors.
Okay.
All right, come on back.
Alright, easy. Easy enough. Hey, buddy. Yoo-hoo. Push the button again. Hello?
Hi.
Yep, that confirms what
Oh,
I
there we
thought,
go.
all right.
About what?
The signals this machine was picking up, they were coming from those ASAMs.
Wow.
They were emitting the radio
It was
signals.
not Diamond City Radio. It makes sense.
Makes sense, I suppose.
Exactly. When you shut off the power to the ASAMs, we shut off the signal. Simple deduction. I didn't know the sensors could do something like that.
Well, obviously.
Emit a radio signal, that is. But that begs the question. Just what is this thing? Why is it trying to pick up signals from sensors? Just what kind of ASAM technology were Vault-Tec trying to copy here?
Oh, well. Yeah.
Here.
What you got there? Technical documents, huh? You already had these?
Yeah, they were just sitting on the desk,
I'm not
man.
complaining, but is there anything you come across that you don't pick up? Well, I'll be.
Yeah, I'll leave some things
According
behind.
to these documents, this machine is Vault-Tec's attempt to duplicate a comm hub. I mean, it's not exactly a good attempt, but still, I suppose an effort was made. Not much a rival product, though. Doesn't even seem to work right. I guess after Magnuson stole the hub, Vault-Tec were forced to build their own version with no real reference.
Oh, and they didn't want him to know about it, so they were
If this
hidden
thing
down
really
in the
is a
basement.
reproduction of a comm hub, I think we actually might be able to use this.
I'm listening.
We came here looking for another comm hub because the one we've got so badly damaged it won't even turn on.
Because you blew it up.
And while it's not exactly what I expected to find here, this Vault-Tec knockoff might still be useful. Call me optimistic, but between this thing and the real comm hub, we might just be able to cobble together something that works.
Yeah.
Glad it turned out
Yeah.
well.
That makes two of us.
Woo!
Well, with that, I think we've uncovered everything we can.
We did it, buddy.
Okay, let me just take a mental inventory of everything we found. We got the schematics to build our own
Check.
sensors. New plot
Check.
types, if I could figure out how to make them work. And of course, Vault-Tec's version of a comm
Check.
hub, which just might allow us to start repairing the one we've
So we'll
already
scavenge
got.
it.
To call this trip productive would be an understatement. I knew working with you was a good idea, but damn, I didn't expect us to do this well.
We're a good team, buddy.
The reward better be worth it.
Oh, it will be. Trust me. All right, I need to start gathering things up. Move everything we found back to the hardware store. Oh, wait, shit! I completely forgot. I meant to go meet up with someone. And I doubt they'll take kindly me blowing them off.
Who is they?
An acquaintance of mine. Actually, it's the guy who got us the info on this place. He said he needed to talk to me once I was done here. Something about some important information he wanted to share. But there's no way I can just leave all this stuff here. Look, I know I'm kind of passing the buck, but could you meet with this fella for me? See what he wants? I'd really appreciate it.
Sure. Yeah, why not? I can do it.
Sure, I can do that.
Oh, thank you. You're a real pal. Sweeter than a baby's breath.
That's pretty damn sweet.
The fella you need to visit lives up in Diamond City. He's an information broker. Calls himself the Ron. Chances are he
The
wants to
Ron.
sell some info. And given his past track record, it's probably something useful. So here, take these caps. Pay him and find out what he has to say. Most hours of the day you'll find him in his office, towards the back of
He
the
just
ship.
sounds like a good guy.
I'm
Going with the
saying,
name The
not
Ron.
that it's any my business, but while you're in Diamond City, might be a good time to follow up on any leads you got. I understand there's a detective living there. Apparently he's one of the best when it comes to tracking things
He's a
down.
good detective. I've not been to Diamond City yet this playthrough. On
Yo,
survival mode is
Thanks
just
for the
too hard
advice.
to get
Hey, no
around.
problem, Slick.
I need to get these settlements
Alright,
up and going.
time for
I
me
got to
get
keep
the stuff
going
back to
back.
the hardware store. This should be a fun
So he's going
challenge.
to carry all this
Logistics.
on his own?
Once you've wrapped up everything with the Ron, head on back and let me know how it went. Oh, actually, before you go, you might as well take this. Here. That's a copy of the ASAM schematics. With that, you can now build your own sensors.
Oh yeah, we can build our
as
own
long
now.
as you got the parts.
Hell yeah. Well worth it.
hell yeah.
I get the option.
I won't blame you if you want to test out and build a few sensors. Just don't keep the Ron waiting for too long. Anyway, I'll see you later. Good luck out there.
Alright, so we did it again. It looks like next time we will be heading to Diamond City, which I need to get to. That'll be the first time arriving in Diamond City in this playthrough. Guys, thank you again for following. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and make sure that you join next time. I'll see you guys then.